Bridgerton, season 4, part 2. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? So, I watched it on time. I just didn't feel like recording nothing. That's why I'm a bit late. But anyways, let's talk about it. Y'all know I like to ramble. Everything gonna be all out of order. Okay, so the wedding. Somebody brought up a good point that this is probably like the first wedding that didn't have any bullshit tied to it. And I was like, ooh, because Colin, Penelope, the whole whistle down. Then you had Kate, Anthony, he was marrying Edwina, and he was, then you had the whole thing with Daphne and Finance. I had to say it like that. Finance, what's his name? I just call him Reggae. His ass. Yeah, it was a beautiful wedding. It was lovely. I got to saw beautiful Kate. Y'all, Kate is so beautiful. That's my cat. Ignore. But Kate is so beautiful. The bone structure, the skin. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So, Miss Violet and Marcus. They're so cute together. But I love that most of the characters in here had some growth, okay, by part 2. And she realized that she still wanted to discover herself more instead of just getting married. Even though I thought they would have been like a really, really good couple, you know. But anyways, I love Violet Bridgerton. The actress, she's dope. She really just bring that character to life for me. Yeah, most of the Bridgertons are likable. Okay, all but Anthony. Anthony gets on my nerves sometimes. Much better than season 2, but season 1, fuck Anthony. That's how it was. Eloise. Eloise had some growth. She stopped being so hard on the idea of marriage, especially since Hyacinth was really into that idea and going to the balls and all the extra things. And they even snuck her into a ball. They had the help of Sophie. I thought it was cute that they dressed her up as a maid to sneak into a ball, where Sophie, the maid, had snuck in by dressing up as, what they call it? Whatever. Princess, courtier, noble, I don't know. Whatever fancy term for that stuff is. Yeah, that was cute though. And then she had her own little ball with the other teenagers, and everybody was so awkward, fucking up the dance moves. It's cute. And Gregory already was eyeing some cute black girl. She was so short and cute. I approve already. I can't wait to see that next time. That's so cute. Ooh, in the very first episode, like episode 5, Benedict got a little spicy with Mama Violet, because Mama Violet was peeping like, oh no, Benedict, okay, I see you got something going on with Sophie, and she was trying to save him, like, don't go after her, you gotta think about status and all this other stuff, and he bust her out. I didn't even know that he knew that she was messing with Mr. Marcus. And he was like, mother, mind your business. Go worry about you being unmarried, fucking that man down the hallway from your children. I was like, oh. And she was like, girl, we both were flabbergasted. Like, how did you find out? And why you say it like that? I mean, yeah. Yeah, but still. So, yeah, he went upstairs. And him and Sophie did the whole back and forth thing that they do, and then they end up getting it in. I was like, okay, I see the stroke game. Benedict, go ahead there, boy. Turn Sophie every which way but loose. That's what I'm talking about, okay? That was supposed to be her first time? Okay, then, girl. Then they spent the night together, woke up. I'm like, ain't she gonna get in trouble? She eventually got up and put on her things and got back to work and Oh, Charlotte and Lady Danbury. Again, the characters had some growth. Like, part 1, Charlotte had told Lady Danbury that no, she can't leave. And she also told Penelope, like, oh, you still gotta be Lady Whistledown. Even though it doesn't make any sense. She can't sneak around. Everybody knows how she looks, so she don't give a fuck. But she ended up giving a fuck later on. Especially when Penelope ended up, appealing to her softer side and be like, that you're, you can't really go out, you can't really do this, and you're just sitting here lonesome, and like, these are your your comfort, your outside, your pieces to the outside world, and etc. etc. And it was lovely. And Charlotte gave her the permission to stop being Lady Whistledown. And then when she looked at Lady Danbury and didn't even say anything, she just gave her a nod. It was so beautiful. It was so sweet. I was like, oh. Makes me want to go watch Queen Charlotte again. But yeah, I was like, look at the Queen. Okay. Yeah, y'all. Oh, Francesca and what was that baby? Michaela. They've gotten cool. At first, Francesca was annoyed because Michaela just popped up out of nowhere. Like, rude. You can't just show up at somebody's fucking house uninvited. You ain't seen a raven. Smoke signal, nothing. Anywho's, she showed up, but she brings out like a nice energy to John, and I like that too. But Francesca's trying to reach her pinnacle, baby. She's trying to get some babies. Okay, you kind of caught blocking. But they ended up getting cool, and all three of them had a lovely friendship. And I would like to have seen more of that, actually. But yeah, then shit got fucked up. Yo, okay, I had heard that John would pass, but I forgot, because again, I didn't read the books. Like, I watched a lot of videos, but I had forgot. So he kept getting headaches, but I didn't notice them until he was like, when they did the jigsaw puzzle. When they had did the jigsaw puzzle, he was like, I got a headache. I'm gonna go lay down. That's when it hit me. I'm like, wait, because I was thinking, I'm like, oh, I hope she's not finna cheat on her husband with Michaela. Like, I mean, I want you to get with Michaela, but don't cheat on poor John. He's a sweetheart. But damn, John ended up passing. Francesca was fucked up. The actress acting down. She was acting down. Y'all, I cried all up and down. What was the episode 6, 7? All up and down that motherfucker. I was, woo wee. And they were so close with each other. Like, I looked like the in-laws were just as close, and they were giving speeches to it. I was like, oh, Benedict. Y'all, I was in my feelings. And how Francesca was acting, like how she was just kind of checking out. Acting down when her mother tried to comfort her, and she just bust that 8. You've given him 8 children, and I've given John nothing, and I found him. Yo, I was crying. I had to rewind that, because when I said she was acting down, I was like, bitch. I was in my feelings. I was like, ooh, honey. Oh, that was good. Y'all had, I don't know, y'all can see they got a little goosebumps thinking about it. Woo! God damn it. Anywho, I love that Benedict found Sophie's necklace, and then that's when he put 2 and 2 together with all his drawings of her. I love that so much. I'm like, it took you long enough, but you know what? I love it. I love it. I'm like, I'm glad his drawings came back, and I'm glad she went and saw them too. Like, girl, I would have been told him I'm the lady in silver. I would have been pulled out that glove. That's just me, but I guess she felt like she really wanted him to like guess. But I mean, he did. As do have we met, like he caught the presents the first time that y'all. Okay. Posey, love her. Posey, I would like more Posey, please. If y'all did like a cute little, just a quick little short. Yes. She's such a wonderful character. And then for her to jump out the window and try to warn Sophie about Amarella Sour, that's what I call Araminta. I call her Amarella Sour because every time that bitch show up on screen, she got a sour ass face. Now the actress is wonderful because in interviews, just pleasant, just as sweet. But every time I see Aramella Sour, just bitch. But I love it though. Her daughter, I can't remember the other daughter's name. The little mean one. And I didn't even try. I didn't even try to remember. You know what? She'll be alright. She don't really do much about her either. Now, I love that Benedict finally told Sophie, like, hey, did you ask to see that will? And then she was like, no, I just believed it. It was so heartbreaking. I'm like, damn, why would you? Yeah, that hurt, right? That hurt me. Like she just instantly just believed that her dad would just give up on her like that. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. I guess she felt that way because of her mother, maid, illegitimate child, etc., etc. Oh, that hurt though. But I knew that fucking bitch was lying. The dowry was split 3 ways. Like he cared about her children as well. Now I will give it to her that the daddy didn't even tell her that he had a whole little 9-year-old child. See, people have been shot for less, sir. I'm just saying, you just pop up, everything good, you got your man, you actually like this one. He accepted your daughters, and bam, he got another one that he didn't even tell you about. You just pop up and bam. Bitch. The disrespect. But her anger was misplaced. Don't take that on her. Like, that is not her fault. Take that on his ass. But you know what? Are we sure that she's not her husband? I'm just saying. She's giving out Black Widow vibes. Two husbands have passed. Are you doing something to these gentlemen? Are you? I don't know. But yeah. Alpha though. Alpha though. What's her name? Varney. She ended up being let go because Amaretta Sour is just Amaretta Sour. And she ended up going back to Lady Featherton. Now, Lady Featherton, I still side-eye her from the past fucked up shit that she has done. So, but I did think that was cute that her and Varley, like, oh, I missed you. She didn't want to say it at first. But it was cute. My Mrs. Oh, once again, I love Sophie. She's just so likable. I love that when Francesca was kind of, she was at her limit. During the funeral and things. I don't blame her, because that was a lot. That was a lot. Like, get out of my face right now, y'all, okay? Shit. But yeah, I like that she pulled her to the side, like, oh, your hair is unraveling. Let me help you with your hair. Just to give her a break. See? Everybody automatically loved her, and then she gotta be a millennial. I know this is back in that time period, but it's just like the millennials I know be working, baby. Like everywhere we go, like I always get complimented on my work ethic, and that's how Sophie is. I'm like, girl, you born in '85? Because everywhere she went, Sophie was working. They were like, we love her. Shit, she's great. That's why. And Violet has some good ass energy reading skills. To automatically like, no, something not right there, baby. She too cultured. And she was already plotting on her, like, oh, if she was this, she would be a wonderful match for Benedict. See, she has a good heart. She has good intentions. And now Benedict, he had called her a hypocrite because he said, you always tell him about we should go after love, and now I found love, and I can't do this, and blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, huh? She didn't realize that Benedict was actually in love. I mean, in her defense, Benny, you was a rake. You was around here slanging pipe. She found you in the room with 2 girls. Not many people gonna take you seriously when you a hoe, baby. I'm just Earhart though. You know? Now, Benny. But once she realized that, she said, oh, well, we're going to have to make this work. And then she just told him straight up, you won't be able to come to see us. And you might make it hard for your siblings to get married because of your status and what you doing. And he was like, well, shit, oh, well, we about to go into the country. He was about to be like, but luckily, they end up, Cressida. Y'all remember Cressida? Crazy ass. She married that cute Asian dude. What's his name? Penwood, the cousin of Sophie Daddy. Yeah, him. She married him. As soon as I saw that little glove had popped out that carriage, and she did like this towards the dude, like, hurry up and grab my hands and help me out this coach. I already knew it was Crystal whack ass. But anyways, that pink she had on with the ribbons, my God, monstrous. Now her actual ball, I did think was cute. I actually like pink, so yeah. Anywho's, I like how they end up catching Araminta in her BS. I like how they made it so where no, this is her cousin, and no, she was a maid. It was a mistake, and blah 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 blah. I think Queen Charlotte knew that she really was a maid, But she just like, okay. That's why she was laughing like, ah, okay. I'll let y'all have this shit. This is fun though. Oh, and then when her lady man Birdie was laughing and holding her hand. Sorry, y'all. They are so good. It's been a long time since I've been feeling like, oh, the characters got me crying with their ass. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. I love that shit. Yeah. But yeah, they had got me in my feelings right there. Like, ooh. And when the queen had came up to Sophie and had looked at her like, ooh, you would have made a wonderful diamond. Girl, you be knowing. She be peeping out the good ones. Okay, then the queen got an eye. I mean, she had what, 15 children? She got some. Okay, what else? I think that's is it Broomsby? Her right hand man. He's so loyal. I definitely want to watch Queen Charlotte again to get his backstory again. Because I know in one episode his lover ended up passing, and oh y'all, he was dancing. It had showed a flashback of them two dancing together outside. You know, back in that time period, two men couldn't be together, so they was sneaking off, and they had a dance under a tree or something. Oh, and then they had flipped back to this time when he's old and he was by himself dancing. It's so good, y'all. I love Bridgerton and Queen Charlotte. Like, season 3, I'm still right when Penn got her glow up. But at the same time, you know, it's how she did the Bridgertons. I know she kind of felt like she had to, but it's just like, Bridgertons ain't never did nothing to you, though. They've always been just kind-hearted people just trying to fall in love and shit. Except Anthony whack ass. He got better, like I said, in season 2. He got better, but the first one, whack ass. But yeah, I'm still mad about that season 2. And I'm like, Colin deserved better. I hate how he came back and was like a rake as well. Like, no, not Colin. We got enough rakes in the family. Shit. I heard Gregory's gonna be a rake too. Like, goddamn, the men all whores. God damn. I'm gonna watch it though.